Imagine walking away from a multi-million-dollar career on Wall Street to sell books out of a cramped, dusty garage. Everyone called him crazy. His own parents risked their life savings on a gamble that had a 70% chance of failing. But today, that crazy idea doesn't just own the store where the world shops, it owns the cloud where the internet lives and the rockets that are taking humanity to the stars. How did one man turn a $300,000 loan into a $1 trillion empire? This is the untold, epic journey of Jeff Bezos. January 12, 1964, Albuquerque, New Mexico. A child was born who would eventually redefine how the world shops. Born as Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen to a teenage mother, Jackie, and father, Ted Jorgensen, his life took a significant turn at age 4 when his mother married Miguel, Mike Bezos. Mike, a Cuban immigrant who arrived in America with nothing but a few shirts and a dream, adopted Jeff and gave him his surname. Jeff grew up spending summers on his grandfather's ranch in Texas, where he learned the value of self-reliance, fixing tractors and branding cattle. From a young age, Jeff's brilliance and curiosity were undeniable. He once tried to dismantle his own crib with a screwdriver because he felt he was too old for it and wanted to sleep in a real bed. He excelled in school, eventually graduating from Princeton University with highest honors in electrical engineering and computer science. After graduation, he quickly climbed the corporate ladder on Wall Street, working for elite firms like Fitel and Bankers Trust. By age 30, he had become the youngest senior vice president at the prestigious investment firm D.E. Shaw & Co. But in 1994, while researching the future of the internet, Jeff noticed a startling statistic. The World Wide Web was growing at a rate of 2,300% per year. He realized he couldn't just watch this revolution from the sidelines. He made a list of 20 products that could be sold online and eventually settled on books because of their universal appeal and the sheer number of titles available. Using what he called the regret minimization framework, he asked himself if he would regret leaving his high-paying job. He realized he wouldn't regret failing at a startup, but he would definitely regret never trying. He quit his job and with his wife Mackenzie drove across the country to Seattle. On July 5, 1994, Amazon was born in a small, cramped garage. Part 2. Survival and the Get Big Fast strategy. In 1997, Amazon went public, but Jeff Bezos remained focused on long-term growth rather than short-term profits. His first letter to shareholders famously stated, "It's all about the long term." When the dot-com bubble burst in the late 90s, hundreds of internet companies vanished overnight. Amazon's stock price plummeted from over $100 to less than $10, and investors were terrified. However, Jeff remained calm, famously saying that the stock is not the company and the company is not the stock. He doubled down on infrastructure and expanded the catalog beyond books into electronics, toys, and music. His philosophy during this era was get big fast. He knew that if Amazon didn't scale its logistics and customer base quickly, traditional retail giants would eventually wake up and crush them. During this time, Amazon introduced revolutionary features like one-click shopping and customer reviews. While other retailers feared that negative reviews would hurt sales, Jeff argued that Amazon wasn't just selling products, they were helping customers make better buying decisions. This customer-centric approach built a level of trust that was unheard of in the early days of e-commerce. By 2003, against all odds, Amazon turned its first significant profit, proving the skeptics wrong and setting the stage for global dominance. Part 3. Innovation and becoming a global giant. Bezos didn't stop at e-commerce. He began to look at what Amazon was good at, managing massive amounts of data and technology, and realized he could sell that capability to others. In 2006, he launched AWS. It was a move that seemed completely disconnected from retail at the time, but it was a masterstroke. Today, AWS powers a huge portion of the internet, from Netflix to NASA, and has become Amazon's most profitable division, effectively subsidizing much of its retail growth. In 2007, he introduced the Kindle. Jeff wanted to build a device that would allow someone to buy any book ever printed and have it delivered in under 60 seconds. The Kindle transformed the publishing industry and proved that Amazon could be a hardware company too. Central to all these successes was the day one philosophy. Bezos believed a company must always act with the urgency and hunger of a startup. He famously kept an empty chair in meetings to represent the customer, the most important person in the room. This culture led to the creation of Amazon Prime. Initially criticized as a risky move that would lose money on shipping, Prime became the ultimate loyalty program, locking in millions of customers worldwide. Beyond Earth, Bezos pursued his childhood passion for space by founding Blue Origin in 2000. His vision was not just about tourism, but about building a road to space so that future generations could move heavy industry off-planet to save Earth. Part 4. Failures, Philosophy, and the Final Legacy. Success was never a straight line for Bezos. The 2011 Fire phone was a massive failure, resulting in a $170 million write-down. But Jeff didn't fire the team. Instead, he encouraged them to use what they learned. The voice recognition technology developed for the phone eventually became Alexa, and the hardware lessons led to the Echo smart speakers. This illustrated his belief that if you're not failing, you're not innovating enough. As Amazon grew into a trillion-dollar company, Bezos faced intense criticism regarding labor conditions in warehouses and the company's tax practices. He responded by raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour and challenging other retailers to do the same. His personal routine is as disciplined as his business. He prioritizes 8 hours of sleep and avoids early morning meetings to ensure high-quality decision-making. He also implemented the 2-pizza rule, stating that if a team is too large to be fed by 2 pizzas, it's too big to be efficient. In 2021, Jeff Bezos stepped down as CEO of Amazon to focus on his other ventures, including the Bezos Earth Fund, a $10 billion commitment to fight climate change. From a garage startup to the edge of space, his journey is a testament to the power of long-term thinking, relentless innovation, and the courage to take massive risks. He transformed the way the world works, shops, and dreams, leaving a legacy that will be studied for generations.